everyone, welcome back to the Bear Den. I'm your host, the Positive Bear, and I am so glad you joined me here today. Go ahead and get comfortable, pull up a cozy blanket, and let's take a collective deep breath together. Earlier, I sat down with no agenda, no phone, no task list, just 5 minutes of quiet. And almost immediately, this uncomfortable little voice crept into the back of my mind saying, "Shouldn't you be doing something productive right now?" I tried to ignore it, but within moments I was standing up, checking my phone, organizing a drawer, and looking for something to check off a list. It made me realize how hard it has become to simply sit still without feeling a wave of guilt. If you've ever felt like resting makes you lazy, or that every hour of your day needs to produce a result, today's episode is made specifically for you. Today, we're unpacking productivity guilt, that constant nagging feeling that you aren't doing enough, working fast enough, or achieving enough. We live in a culture that glorifies the hustle. We are constantly surrounded by messages telling us to optimize our mornings, monetize our hobbies, and squeeze efficiency out of every spare minute. Think about how this shows up in subtle ways. Taking a break to watch a movie, but feeling like you ought to be folding laundry or answering messages at the same time. Feeling anxious when you have an open afternoon with nothing scheduled. Treating rest not as a natural human need, but as a reward you only allow yourself once you're completely exhausted. Here's the trap. When we tie our self-worth strictly to our output, rest stops feeling like recovery. It starts feeling like failure. But bears don't feel guilty for hibernating in the winter. It's an essential part of their biological design. Human beings aren't built to run like machinery either. So why is rest so hard for us to accept? First, we've been taught to confuse busyness with importance. Somewhere along the way, having a packed schedule became a status symbol. When someone asks how we're doing, our default answer is often, "So busy," almost like proof that we are living correctly. Second, modern technology removed the natural end to our workday. Work, news, and notifications follow us everywhere on our screens. There is no physical factory whistle blowing to tell us the day is done, so our brains struggle to find a clear boundary between effort and ease. Here's the truth we need to internalize. Rest is not the reward for work. Rest is the prerequisite for living. When you constantly push past your internal low battery warning, you aren't being more productive. You're just burning out. Real rest isn't a luxury or an act of laziness. It is maintenance. Just like soil needs time between planting seasons to regain its nutrients, your mind and body need unscripted, non-productive time to heal, generate original ideas, and simply experience existing. Doing nothing isn't wasted time. It's essential ground replenishing time. To help us practice letting go of that guilt, here are 3 practical steps to try this week. 1. Schedule sacred unproductive time. Pick a 20-minute block this week and put it on your calendar as an official appointment with yourself. During those 20 minutes, do something with 0 output goals. Stare out the window, sit on the porch, or listen to music without multitasking. 2. Rename your rest. Pay attention to how you speak to yourself about taking a break. Instead of saying, "I'm being lazy today," reframe it. "I am recharging my battery so I can show up fully later." Words shape your permission to relax. 3. Practice the good enough exit. At the end of your day, pick a hard stop time. When that time hits, physically close your computer or put your task list away. Look at what you finished and explicitly tell yourself, what I did today was enough. That brings us to our bear hug of the week. Here is your reminder for the days ahead. Your value as a human being is not determined by the length of your to-do list. You don't have to earn your right to rest, to breathe, or to simply enjoy a quiet moment. Be gentle with yourself when your body asks you to slow down. Thank you for spending this time with me in the Bear Den. If this episode gave you a little peace today, share it with someone in your life who might be working a bit too hard right now. Until next time, keep cozy, take care of yourself, and I'll see you back in the den real soon. That brings us to our bear hug of the week. Here is your reminder for the days ahead. Your value as a human being is not determined by the length of your to-do list. You don't have to earn your right to rest, to breathe, or to simply enjoy a quiet moment. Be gentle with yourself when your body asks you to slow down. Thank you for spending this time with me in the Bear Den. If this episode gave you a little peace today, share it with someone in your life who might be working a bit too hard right now. Until next time, keep cozy, take care of yourself, and I'll see you back in the den real soon.